Hi, I'm Amy. Today I'm going to take you through a Pilates workout that is intermediate to advanced. I'm not going to really use any props for one exercise. I'm going to use a yoga block for a bit of support, but you don't really need it if that's not available. So this is going to be about 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and start lying down on our back and start warming up our breath and core muscles. So we're going to start with legs in tabletop and arms up to the ceiling. Ideally, knees are right over your hips, hands are right over your shoulders, but you're down away from your ears. Now, think about energy between your left hand and your right knee. That energy is going to stay connected as you start to move the left leg and the right arm. Inhale up, exhale lower. Focus on what is not moving, which is your spine and pelvis. You're feeling your abs work to stabilize those. Breath can be in either direction, but every time you exhale, pull the navel into your spine a bit more. Come back up. Now, feeling energy between the left knee and the right hand, we'll move the right leg down and the left hand back. Moving with your breath. Feeling the abs heating up and working hard to stabilize your spine. Last two. Last one. Both arms up and both legs up. We'll move both. On your exhale, pull back in. Lower down only as far as you can without arching your back, and pull back. Last two. And last one. Keep the arms up to the ceiling. Lower the feet down. We're going to roll the spine up into a bridge. Reach the arms overhead. Think about a lot of length through your spine. So reach through the fingertips and reach the opposite way out through the knees. And then roll your spine down, one bone at a time, till your tailbone hits and bring the arms back up to the ceiling. On your exhale, lift the bridge, reach the arms, and slow roll down, starting to feel your spine lengthen and move. Exhale, bridge up, reach and roll down, arms back up. Two more times through. Lift up, stretch, slow roll down, arms up, and last one. Bridge and reach and roll your spine down. Arms come back up to the ceiling. Curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. This time, take both legs straight up to the ceiling. Again, you have energy between the left hand and the right foot. Move the left leg down and the right arm overhead. Exhale back up. Every exhale, navel pulling into the spine. Make sure that your back doesn't arch as you reach the leg and arm away from each other. Last two. And last one. Bend your knees into your chest. Coming back up again to straight legs, straight arms. Now the energy is between our right hand and left foot. And then on the exhale, right leg, left arm, move back and pull back up. Your breath can be in either direction. Just make sure you feel that increased ab contraction as you exhale. Last two. Last one. Keep the legs up. Arms come down and we start to pump for our hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong arms. And every exhale, engage hello abs more. Keep your gaze down at your navel. Make sure that it's pulling in towards your spine more, never pushing out. Two more breaths. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale, curl up higher. Hold the position and lower down. Now we're going to work our glutes into some bridging. So this time, press down through your heels. Feel some engagement through your inner thighs. Inhale to prepare. On your exhale, lift up into your bridge again. Lower down. Finding your glutes to press up. Lower down. And then we're going to work some single leg variations. So go ahead and roll up again. Maintaining a level pelvis, really push down through the right heel and take the left leg up. We'll scissor. On your exhale, lower down and pull back up. Just lowering the leg as far as you can without twisting the pelvis. Last lower and lift. Put that left leg down and roll your bridge back down. Reset your feet evenly. Press through the heels and lift the tailbone up into your bridge. Press down through that left heel. Feel the left glute activate and take the right leg up into your scissor. Exhale and inhale back up. You could breathe in the other direction too. Keeping the left glute firing, the abs engaged to keep your pelvis level. Last two. And last one. Bend the knee and lower back down. Inhale to prepare. Press through the heels, inner thighs, lift up. Now on this variation, again, you'll take the left leg straight up to the ceiling. Cross it over your right thigh into a figure four. Take a look, make sure that your pelvis is still level, and then maintaining this position, we'll lower and lift. Right glute is working. You may feel some stretch through that left glute. So 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down, hold that figure four position, and reach through. Take a stretch. Hold for a deep inhale. And exhale. And both feet come back down. Set the feet evenly and lift up into your bridge again. Pressing down through the left heel. Feel that left glute. Right leg straight up. Cross it over. And then checking in with your pelvis. Make sure that it's stayed level. Lower, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Left glute should be doing the work here. Three, 2, and 1. Lower down, reach through for your figure four stretch here, stretching the back of the right hip. Deep inhale and exhale. All right, legs are going to come down straight now and setting up for a roll up. Arms are up. Inhale to prepare. Lift the head and chest, gaze down at the navel and roll all the way up. Stretch forward. Inhale. Exhale, ground down through the inner thighs. Spin your pelvis back so you're going down one bone at a time. And reach. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath to get deep into the abs. Push the inner thighs down. Pull the pubic bone up towards your navel and slowly roll down. Stretch and exhale. Roll up and reach. We've got one more time down and back up. Spinning the pelvis back, one bone at a time slowly. Inhale and exhale. Roll all the way back up. Go ahead and turn over onto your hands and knees. We're going to set up for some plank work here. We're going to step our feet back and come up to a pike position. And take a breath. Inhale into your back body. And exhale, pulling the navel into the spine. On your next exhale, you're going to curl your tailbone under and roll yourself forward into a plank position. And lift back up into your pike on your inhale. And exhale, curling the tailbone under, feeling a lot of ab engagement to come down with your shoulders right over your wrist. And lift back up. This time we're going to go down to the plank the same way, curling the tailbone under, pressing the tailbone down, pubic bone up and in. And then here, holding for a mountain climber. So on your exhale, pulling the left knee into your chest. Inhale, exhale. Stay strong through that right leg, reaching back through the heel, lifting through the right inner thigh. Last two. Last one. Left leg back up to your pike position. On your next exhale, rolling forward again to your plank. Taking a second, finding that strong plank position, and then on your exhale, right knee in. Left leg stays strong, lifted through the inner thigh, low abs pulling up and in. Last two. Last one, and coming back up to that pike position. Roll forward to your plank, one bone at a time, tailbone coming forward to your pubic bone, and then this time you are going to lower all the way down to your stomach. Starting with the arms overhead, we'll find our ab engagement in this position by pressing down through all 10 toes. Little lift through your inner thighs and anchor your pubic bone down. And then find a little bit of a lift from that pubic bone up towards your navel. From here, the forehead stays hovered, and then we'll hover the arms too. On our exhale, pulling down. Shoulder blades pulling down the back. Get deeper into your abs with every exhale. So last two. And last one. Arms come back up, aiming towards the corners of your mat. Your forehead can stay hovered. And again, just checking in, so making sure we still have that neutral spine. Pubic bone anchored down, and we're going to go into some pre-swimming. So on your exhale, lifting the left arm and the right leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, switch. The work is through the back of your shoulder and the back of your leg. You should feel that your spine stays neutral because you're engaging your abs. Left leg, right, and exhale left. One more each side. and lower down. I'm going to press up to a seated position. Set up for some side plank. Right ankle in front of the left, left hand down. Inhale to prepare. On your exhale, press down through this right foot and lift up into a side plank. Reach overhead and lower back down to your starting position. Inhale to prepare. Press down through your feet. Lift up and over. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift the low abs in, pressing the tailbone forward so your back is not arched. And lower down. And press to lift up again and reach overhead. We're adding in a spine twist. On your exhale, squeeze your inner thighs, scoop your abs, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 3, 2, and last one. Lower back down. Switch to the other side. Ankles crossed, left ankle in front of the right. The press down through that left foot. Inhale to prepare and exhale to your side plank position. Reach overhead and lower down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift and reach, squeezing the inner thighs. Tailbone presses forward towards the pubic bone. Stay really strong through the right underarm and side body. Lower down. We'll add in the twist. Exhale, lift up. Twist under. Inhale. Squeeze the inner thighs. Feel the obliques. 2 more. And last one. Lower back down to your starting position. I'm going to go into some kneeling side kicks next. This is where I'm going to use my block just for a little bit of help getting a good neutral spine position. You don't necessarily need that. Come into a tall kneel position. So here in this position, just feel like you're even through the hips. The inner thighs have a little bit of energy together, and take the hands behind your head. Make sure that your back is not arched, but that your ribs are connected to your pelvis. Just starting with a side bend here. Take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, lift through your low abs. Bend to your left, just as far as you can without sitting back or rotating your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Feel a stretch through your side body as you still feel your abs working to support the position. Now we side bend to the left. Start to drop your left hand down and take your right leg out to the side. Just like our side plank, you want to be really strong through this left side body here, left shoulder down away from your ear. Ribs pulled back, tailbone forward, so you maintain your neutral spine. We're going to inhale, slide the right leg forward, and exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Just moving in the range where your spine stays neutral. Inhale and exhale. Feel your right glute working. You can feel your left glute working too to keep you lifted on that left side. Last one forward, last one back. Hover that right leg up. We're going up and down. Feel your right and left glutes working. Ribs stay connected to the pelvis. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee and come back up to your tall kneel position. I'm moving my block over to the other side. Do a little lift of the abs, side bend to the left. come up, and then on your exhale, keep lifting through the low abs, even as you lower down to the right with your left leg out. Stay real strong through this right side body, ribs back, tailbone forward, so you have a neutral spine. Inhale, left leg forward, exhale back. Feel your left glute working to do that movement. You should also feel your right glute doing some work to keep you lifted on this right side. Last two. Last one. Lift that left leg. We go up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Come all the way back up to your kneeling position. We're going to go into some teaser work now. I'll set my block aside and be done with that. Come to a seated position. We're going to start with bent knees. So you're going to go ahead and hover your feet off the mat. Find a round spine position. Roll back one bone at a time. And then use your abs. Roll back up to your teaser position and reach the arms up. Exhale, roll back. Inhale and exhale. Roll up and reach. Roll back. All the work in your abs. Use that exhale to get even deeper. This time roll up and hold. Lift the arms, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Last one, hold it, breathe deeply. Last breath. Bend your knees in, lower down to the mat. Go ahead and cross your ankles. I have left over right, reach the arms down. And next exercise is a reverse curl. On your exhale, lift your tailbone up. Feel the work in your pelvic floor so the lift initiates all the way down at your pubic bone up towards your navel. Try not to have any tension in your upper back or neck. Change the cross of your legs and keep going. Inhale to prepare and then exhale to find the low ab muscles. You may feel it working a little bit differently, right to left, with the opposite change of your ankles. So 3, and 2, and 1. Go ahead and take the left leg straight down to your mat. Right leg is straight up to your ceiling. Curl up the head, neck, and shoulders. Twist to your right, and you'll reach your left hand towards the right foot. On your exhale, curl up. Inhale, exhale. Go last 3, 2, and last 1. Stay curled up, hands behind your head. Scissor the legs so right is down. Left leg up, turn left, and reach. Last 3. And 2, and 1. Knees into your chest. A little bit of a stretch, curl up, and a little roll up to your seated position. We're turning back onto all fours. We're going to set up for some push-ups here. I'm going to do these on my knees. We're going to start in a neutral position. And then again, finding that motion through the spine like we did in the pike to plank. So starting to curl the tailbone forward, bringing your energy forward. Feel that lift of your navel up and in towards your spine. We're going to hold this plank position for push-ups. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the elbows squeezing in to your ribs so you're feeling your triceps. Stay connected to your breath and your abs. Go 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Coming back up. Quick child's pose here for an inhale and an exhale. And then we're going to end into a tall kneel position, finding a rotation with some back bend. Hands can be on your tailbone. And first of all, in this position, make sure that your hips are in a neutral position. So you don't want to be sitting back at all. Press the tailbone forward, lifting pubic bone up towards the navel, and arms are coming up towards the ceiling. So our goal is not to arch the low back here, but to have some extension both through the hips and the upper back. So inhale to prepare. On your exhale, lift through your pelvic floor. Tap your right hand back to your right heel. Come back up on the inhale. Exhale left. Keep that lift of your pubic bone up towards the navel. Tailbone pressing forward. Feel the back of your legs active. Avoiding any pressure in your low back. Final stretch, we'll go to both arms. So getting into it the same way. Right hand back. Stay really lifted through the pelvic floor. Shoulder blades down. Gaze up. Breathe deeply. Last breath. Come back up. And you are finished. Thanks so much for doing Pilates with me today. Please like and subscribe to get further videos.